January 7th marks the anniversary of the death of one of the reputed fallen soldiers of the Philadelphia crime family. He was a husband, father, and was reported to be a multi-millionaire. He was known for being a businessman in the mean streets of Philadelphia and has a criminal rap sheet that speaks for itself. This is the short story of Frank Chickie Narducci. We will create a full documentary on the life and death of Frank Chickie Narducci another time. Meanwhile, we will summarize his life and show you the resting place of the fallen Philadelphia crime soldier. Frank T. Chickie Narducci was known for having a receding hairline, olive skin, clean-shaved face, and wearing his gray suits. He was built stocky and stood between 5'9" to 5'10" inches. Before his death, the Philadelphia Daily News seen here, Narducci is a legendary figure in South Philadelphia, where, they say, he hands out money, groceries, and jobs to the needy and loyal, much like an old-fashioned ward leader. Narducci was respected in his community. Many people felt he aided people who went from poverty to prosperity lifestyles. According to the Philadelphia Daily News seen here, Frank Chickie Narducci was reported to be a capo under the Philadelphia crime boss Angelo Bruno. He will oversee high-stakes card and crap games. The article also mentioned that Narducci, according to the indictment, conducted an illegal regular ziggurat card game from July 21st, 1978 until his arrest. It was played in 3 neighborhood spots near 7th and Federal Street. A ziggurat game involves taking the 6s, 8s, and 10s from the deck, throwing a card on the table, and then dealing other cards to try to match the open cards. However, trouble emerged among the members of the Philadelphia crime family. Narducci's boss, Angelo Bruno, was killed in 1980, causing friction amongst Bruno crime family soldiers. Bruno's successor, Philip Chicken Man Testa, took the reign as boss of the family. However, Frank Chickie Narducci has been reported to be enemies within the team. Narducci was reported to have a lot of money, but not a lot of power. When Bruno was living the final moments of his life, he was at odds with his underboss, Philip Testa. Bruno was expected to demote Testa and make Narducci as his underboss. However, Bruno was killed before getting the approval of a commission. The commission is the syndicate of all the bosses of the crime families in the United States. Therefore, Narducci was left in a stagnant position, and the seeds of treachery were planted all over the crime family of Philadelphia. As a result, Philip Testa was killed by a bomb placed under his porch, and the city of Philadelphia lost 2 godfathers in less than a year. Narducci would unfortunately meet his end on January 7th, as we go more in depth in another video. Chickie Narducci died specifically on January 7, 1982 in a gangland-style killing around the corner of his home between Curtin and Juniper Street is where Narducci lived his last moments. Violence and chaos emerged on this block. His family, the police, and the press all showed up at the crime scene to where the man was pronounced dead. His family not only dealt with the grief of losing him, but they will also deal with the difficulty of having a funeral service for him. According to UPI, Narducci would not receive a Roman Catholic funeral because his marriage was invalid in the eyes of the church, the Archdiocese of Philadelphia. He would eventually be buried at the Saints Peter and Paul Cemetery in Springfield, Pennsylvania. He would be buried with his mother, Molly, who died in 1979, as you can see in this video. Frank Narducci's wife, Adeline, will be buried beside him in 2009 after her passing. The Narducci family plot is along with many other associates buried here in this cemetery, including Nicholas Nick the Blade Virgilio, the Riccobini brothers, Harry the Hunchback Riccobini, Mario, and Robert Riccobini. Frank's son, Frank Narducci Jr., passed away on October 10, 2019, and is reported to be buried here. On a positive note, Narducci's other son, Philip Narducci, has been reported to walk out of the criminal lifestyle and now makes a decent living as a business owner. He is currently running a business called Chicks. The address is at 1807 Washington Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 19146 is the zip code. We will provide the link to the website in the description of this video if you care to support his business. Frank Chickie Narducci is gone but is not forgotten. His name carries on, as you can see today, through the restaurant, newspapers, and hopefully his business mindset can move people to a better and healthy lifestyle. This has been a short story of Frank Chickie Narducci.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and check out more of our content. Feel free to give your feedback and suggestions on what we should do next in the comments. This is Infinite Lee Productions. We love ya.